Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an awesome life. You know what we're going to talk about today? Imposing your thoughts and feelings on others. The reason I'm bringing this up is a lovely viewer, subscriber, said, Landria, you're so frustrated with other people not getting this stuff, and you say it's manifesting simple and it's not, and you're... Manifesting is simple. Every probability exists right now, and you simply need to shift into that frequency and basically focus on what you want. It will appear. That's simplicity. What isn't simple is all the blah, 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 blah. No, you can't. It's we're all suffering. That's not manifesting what you want. That's you manifesting everything you don't want. Manifesting simple. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. You are manifesting right now with every thought. Focus. Every thought is powerful. No, you're not going to have one thought and it's going to appear. There's focus required. That's why you have to believe and stay on it. You can't believe for a while and then doubt it, and it just mixed messages. That's manifesting. You're doing it. It's simple. What you're trying to tell me is that you think it's not simple because what you're manifesting isn't what you want. You're manifesting. You're doing it all the time. That's simple. You're just not happy with what you're manifesting. Manifesting simple, you're doing it. Question is, how do you manifest what you want? Now, do I get frustrated? Why would I be frustrated? So you're thinking that. You're frustrated. And then I notice some people talk about we. When they have a problem, they say we. We all. No, we all don't. No, we all don't feel that. And by the way, if you're frustrated, what we do, and that is the ego. I don't want to, by the way, I'm not picking on this viewer because this viewer is giving me some awesome feedback, which sort of opens the door to, wow, am I really doing that, right? It's like, okay, am I superimposing my thoughts and feelings on someone else because I'm feeling a certain way, and then I superimpose it on everybody? We find it difficult. No one on the planet finds it difficult to manifest. They're always manifesting. Many people find it difficult to manifest what they want, but they're always getting what they need. So in a way, it's really not an issue because they're always choosing, which means if somebody needs to be challenged and suffer, so that they can move on. Oh, but did I put my mic on? Yeah. So they can move on to progress to the higher frequency, then everything they're experiencing that isn't what they want is still of great value. It's when you're ignoring it, you're not taking the steps, and you're refusing to look at it or learn from it or use it in a positive way that will hold you back from getting what you want. It's still not bad. You still need to stay there until you learn it. So, and by the way, why would I be frustrated? I'm behind a camera. I don't know what you're doing. And even if you know me, if you watch my videos long enough, you know that I adhere the policy that whatever you're doing is right for you at the moment. You're learning. You need to. Sometimes you need to suffer. Nobody can save you from that. Only you can make the decision to stop struggling. And when you're ready, you'll stop struggling. And then you'll know everything that you want and desire will appear. But if you're coming from it, I need it to make me happy, whatever, then that's the ego again. When you can recognize the ego and how it's playing a role in all of this, you'll realize that the ego is what tells you the stories, that doubts, that questions other people, that thinks they know what other people are thinking or feeling. Oh, that's all the ego. Because you're coming from what you believe, and you see the world that way, and that's how you're manifesting those things. Landria is frustrated at us because it's simple and it's not simple for us. No, it's not simple for you, right? Let's really say what we mean. I'm struggling with it. I'm not manifesting what I want. And I see her going, bah, rah, rah, very passionate, because you know what? I'm not that kind of person that's going to go, it's okay. You're going to be fine. Yeah, you will be fine. Of course you are. You're fine now. I'm not Eckhart Tolle. We've got an Eckhart Tolle. We don't need another one. How did this get? I'll bet you that coup is up on the table. We already have a little bit of everything out there. I'm Landria. That is my persona here on this planet at this moment. I came here to do this. And I'm doing it. You know I love you guys. You know that you're me. How can I not love you? I mean, I don't see some person who's a jackass and go, oh, I love that person. Nobody really feels that unless you're Eckhart Tolle. But no, even Eckhart said, he goes, I don't feel love for everybody. But he feels ultimate love, which is encompassing everything. But to love the individual personalities or whatever, that's the ego, is now. But how can I feel frustrated with people that they don't want to manifest what they want, whatever. You'll get there eventually. Why would I care, ultimately? Whether you're getting what you want or not, I want you to, but I care more about you getting that journey that you need to achieve that higher frequency, the joy, the happiness, to do what you needed to do here. And sometimes that's not having a lot of stuff. It's something else you needed to learn because you're maybe rich in your last life and went, okay, I'm done with that. This time I want to really get into the nitty-gritty. Don't discount that. What do you want? You want to be happy. I know that. Most of us think it comes from the material world. That is the ego. Because how do I know that? And I'm saying most of us, as including myself in that, because I've been there before. I know that that's not the case now. Is that we live in such a material world that pushes it. We wouldn't see these commercials and all these things if it wasn't such a big, pain point for everybody. Otherwise, they'd be advertising, here's your organic garden. How to create an organic garden for free. All the other stuff. It's like, get rid of your cell phones or stop texting. Here's a nice way to spend time with your family. That's not what they're advertising, because they know they can use the material world to get to us because they're selling happiness. We want happiness, don't we? Everyone wants that. To be loved, to express love, joyous feeling of just total happiness and euphoria, and that's enlightenment. So if you go for that first, everything else opens up, because that is the highest frequency and therefore manifests on the highest level. Everything's already created, but it manifests that thing, that situation, that whatever that you're focused on just for you, because you wield that power. I'm not frustrated. I'm here to help. If I can reach one person and get them to switch their mind. Who was it wrote me the other day and said that since they watched my video, like a year or two ago, someone was like, wow, and put the steps into place and got the higher job, the money, whatever. Not because that was the ultimate happiness for this lady, but because she did a mind shift that allowed her to live the life that she desired, coming from a happy place. I could tell she was happy. She knew that was all just the bonus, the rewards of being in that higher happy place. And that when there's happiness, there's abundance, there's love, there's health, wealth, joy, giving and receiving. You're always giving and you're always receiving exactly what you're putting out there. Yeah. People want to give to people that are more grateful, right? Don't we usually like that? Because it feels good. We're looking for joy and happiness. And if you're not, that's your choice too. Yeah, that's cool. If you want to be miserable for a while, some people are addicted to that too. But I think you're here because you're seeking happiness. So, live your life the way you want to. That's what I want you to do. But you're here because you're seeking something different than just living your life. You're here because you know there's something different. Because I'm sharing methods and ways and ideas and things that you may or may not agree with. Somebody said, the law of attraction is the universal law. And I said, it is for you then. Show me where that's in. Show me the book where it says law of attraction. Just like gravity, but by the way, did you guys know that gravity is sort of like going out the window? Remember the speed of light? Nothing's faster than the speed of light. Well, that's not true. Galaxies are moving away from us faster than the speed of light. That means we're expanding. And we're moving and spreading out and expanding too. So, the law of attraction states attraction means there's a law and things come to you. Now, I believe that everything's just a probability that exists already. And that with your focus, it appears. That's quantum physics. And by the way, quantum physics laws change constantly too. Why? Quantum physics experiments are not consistent. Because the thoughts and beliefs of the scientists conducting experiments change the results. What does that mean? There's no consistency in anything other than we are creating our reality. Bottom line. And what goes behind that, we will not know as human beings. I'm not sure we'll even know when we go to the other side until we go to the highest form of light. Isn't it mind-blowing? Think about that. There is a creator of which we are that we don't even understand. Isn't that crazy? We don't even understand it. And how can something even exist? I always think about it. Why does anything exist? Where did it come from? Because we're thinking from physical human terms. That's all we know. So when somebody questions those, they can question my foundation. Everything I believed in, it's going down the toilet. Great, flush it, get rid of it, because you have a new slate right now and you can create whatever you want in the way of beliefs, manifesting. You can become a completely different person if you choose. That's a fact. You can be a different personality. Everything is malleable, changeable. It evolves. You can stay, but you never really stay any place, by the way. Ever. You'll fight that till the day you die. You will never stay because everything around you is changing, expanding. Your body is, your cells, everything. The energy that flows through you is around you is always changing. So you can't stay in one place. Everything expands and you can go with it. Are you going to let your ego hold you back? Are you going to impose your thoughts and feelings on others? If you do and you believe the world thinks a certain way, that will be your reality and it will be true for you and your reality will be true for you. I may not be in it because if we shift, I may not be in your new reality and vice versa. I'm shifting into the reality where people are evolving, they're expanding, they're blowing the doors off the house going, there's a world out there that I wasn't even open to. Okay, wow, anything's possible. All these rules, these things I've been told, it's just not true, or I don't want them to be true for me. I'm not going to believe them anymore. My reality is different. I am all powerful, unlimited, and by the way, that doesn't mean anything against God. There's no God up there that thinks me saying that's wrong. In fact, it's like, finally, you get it. And that's not even a separate entity talking either way. It's you. These things you shall do and more. Ye are all gods. And then we, don't say that. Why? Christ did. What's wrong with that? Because you're believing men that told you that it's wrong to do that because that keeps you in a place of weakness. Yes. Yes. Oh. Done. We're done with it. Veils off. You can cower in the corner, or you can go out into the sunshine and say, I'm open, man. I'm just, bring it on. Ooh, I'm gonna do a next one. I got a dream to share with you guys. Oh, you're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Your reality will be what you want it to be when you want it to be. And if there's any story going on, it's the ego. You can stop listening to that too. You're healthy, wealthy, wise, prosperous, abundant beyond your imagination, happy, joyful, peaceful. It is yours to choose. Namaste.